Hi there, welcome to Virgo Moon Tarot, where I interpret the cards to provide insight into your life. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. Alrighty, let's see. What do you need to know about how you're being perceived currently? Yeah, let's see. What's going on? How do people currently view you? Six of Wands reversed. Okay. Four of Cups. Justice. Six of Cups, or sorry, Six of Swords, Ace of Cups. Alrighty, so the energy that I'm picking up on today, I feel like I'm talking to someone who is moving on from something. It feels like maybe you decided to move on from something, you felt like it didn't serve you, but at the same time, you you knew that it didn't serve you, it was no longer good for you, but at the same time you moved on without like a plan, not entirely knowing what the future holds. So throughout this reading, take what resonates, discard the rest. If it doesn't feel like it's for you, it might not be your story, and that's totally fine. You can ignore it or just take what resonates, leave the rest. But so far, this is what I see in the cards. I see someone who, like I said, moving on, and you moved on because it was right for you. But what other people may be seeing is that, like, it feels like they're seeing, for lack of a softer description, it seems like you've made a mistake. But the thing is, they don't see what's underneath. They don't see your power. They don't see your resilience. They don't see your strength. They don't see that it just feels like you have faith in your system, whatever system that is, spiritually, religiously, you have faith moving forward. But yeah, they can see that you're letting go of something. Another thing that I'm getting with this Ace of Swords is that it just seems like in the near future, you're going to find some sort of emotional fulfillment that will shock these people. You're going to find happiness, or maybe you've already found this happiness, and I'm sensing that they don't understand. I'm also sensing jealousy here, or maybe envy. These people are watching you. These people are triggered. I don't really like to give these sort of readings. I don't even like to watch these kind of readings, but this is what's coming through. I don't like to talk about jealousy or envy or, things like that, but that's what's coming through. I'm seeing you with success. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups, looking at that, I'm getting the world is your oyster. You can have whatever you want. Also, with the Justice card here, it's giving like justice will be served. You're getting good karma. And like I said, whatever it is that you decided to move on from, I'm hearing it was the best decision you could have made. And it just feels like there's someone here who, I don't know, like they thought they had the upper hand, but they didn't. They underestimated you. They underestimated just who you are underneath the surface. They underestimated your strength. They underestimated your power. They underestimated your self love for yourself. Okay, let's see, why is this message coming through? Why is it that this message is coming through? What do you need to hear? I mean, what do you need to hear? High Priestess. You have the answers. You know what's best for you. I'm hearing don't worry about what others are thinking. It doesn't matter. What's this? The Fool. Continue to take a leap of faith if that feels right for you. Don't let judgment keep you from your blessings or your rewards or your whatever is meant for you, like your highest good. Don't let others' opinion get in the way of that. That's what I'm getting. You have the answers within you. These people here, they don't have your answers. So it doesn't matter like what their opinion is or what their judgments are. I feel called to get another, what is this? King of Wands. King of Wands. Ace of Wands. Empress. Page of Pentacles. And Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so what am I seeing with these cards here? Definitely you have it all together, whether you feel that way or not, whether other people sense it or not. There's something in you, like, you know, there's something about the guidance system within you. I'm picturing like a GPS, like you have this GPS within you. You're being guided, whether you realize it or not, whether these people realize it or not, and you have like new opportunities coming to you. With this Eight of Pentacles here, there's like work opportunities, financial opportunities that are headed your way. Again, like it feels like you know what you're doing. It feels like you're on the right path. There's also someone here who is looking at you and they see this. It's someone from like a higher perspective, someone who is more mature or something. They're looking at you. It's like a more wiser person, maybe an older person, and they can sense that you are on the right path. They can sense that you know what you're doing. They how do I say, like they see this potential within you. And the person that I was describing earlier, when I was getting that jealousy or envious energy, it was definitely like a younger energy. So someone less mature, or maybe someone who's younger than you, someone who I'm hearing inexperienced as well. What else? That's kind of everything. That's kind of all that I'm getting, really. Mm. I'm being drawn to the Empress card. And I'm hearing abundance. So the Empress card next to this Ace of Pentacles and also next to the Eight of Pentacles, it's giving this energy of whatever it is that you're moving on to, like the next phase in your life will be very fruitful. It will be very abundant. And there's something here about, it just feels like I'm hearing a craft that you'll love. Or it could be, it's just something that you'll love, a project that you'll love, maybe a relationship that you'll love. I'm being drawn to this. What is this, a fox? There's loyalty coming through. Loyalty in a partnership that's coming through. There's also bitter energy coming through as well, to be honest. I don't know. I'm just wondering, it just feels like there's someone who didn't want to see you shine for whatever reason. Are you guys curious about this person? I'm getting curious about this person. Let's find out. Like, who is this bitter person? Okay, what do we need to know about this person? Ego. Two of Wands. It just feels like it's someone who doesn't. I'm getting called to cut into the deck. The Moon. So it just feels like it's someone who they don't have things all together, and I feel like maybe you do. And so they're looking at you and they're being triggered because it's like they think that they're supposed to be better than you. Again, if this is not your story, if it's triggering, or if it's triggering, it may not be your story, so don't force it if it doesn't feel like it's for you. But if it feels like you know who this person is and you're getting clarity from this, then totally your story. I just don't want you to feel like there's these people around you who are feeling this way towards you if it's not, you know what I mean? So if this is your story, what I'm getting with this person is that they are just heavily in their emotions. They don't have it all together. They're feeling triggered and they're not allowing it feels like their ego is taking over and they're not allowing this ego death. Like their identity is shifting and it's like they're grasping onto, like I'm seeing someone grasping onto something, trying to hold on, but this person is not able to grasp anything. They're not able to hold on. So they're sort of like, um, so it's like they're directing, projecting this energy onto you, it seems like, and onto others, not even just you. Yeah, this Two of Wands, they just, it feels like they don't know where their future is going. And so I think when you decided to move on, they were judging you. And this person may even have said, like, you're not gonna, you're not gonna get far or something like that. Or maybe they said that about you to others. But surely they were very, very wrong as I described. Also, I did mention like a wiser person, a more mature person. Let's get information about that person. Who's that person? The Star. This could be someone who you admire, someone who you look up to, someone who, the Emperor. It could be a boss, some sort of leader. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this other person has it all together, and that's why they're not judging you. That's why they're looking at you and they are seeing your potential. They see that you have, like, you're going to go very far. So I don't know, this could be like your boss and a coworker. Like your boss is looking at you thinking, wow, like you're really going to go far, and maybe you had a jealous coworker or something like that. Or maybe it could be vice versa. It could be your coworker who was really looking up to you, and then your boss who was just, they don't have it all together, so they're judging you or whatever. Take it as it resonates. Because I think I did in one of my previous readings, like your coworkers think you're a superstar or something like that. So maybe it's your coworkers who are just looking at you and just admiring your decision to move on, but apply it as you see it fit. So it could be a relationship as well. It could be a mother figure or a father figure who is looking at your potential and just seeing you glow, while maybe it was a previous partner who was jealous. They didn't have their life all together and they maybe blamed you or judged you or just told you wouldn't go far. So I'm being called to end it there. That's the reading for today. Hopefully this has provided some clarity. If so, and if you're still here, you can like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. So until then, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.